Hey guys, Heidi here, and I am so excited to introduce you to one of my friends, Marjie Kemper from New York. And I was complaining about our 11-degree weather, which I'm sure it's probably colder there right now. But anyway, welcome, Marjie. Thank you so much for taking time out and being here.
Oh, thanks for having me, Heidi.
Yeah, I'm excited to introduce you to all the people in my audience because you're just, offering something really awesome. So first, just tell everybody a little bit about yourself so we kind of get to know you and people know who you are and what you do.
Sure. So I live in New York with my husband and our two sons. We have a 17-year-old and a 20-year-old. And I've been teaching for about 6 years now. I teach adults mixed media art classes, and I teach locally and nationwide and also online. So the whole purpose of the course that I want to talk about later on is helping other people get to that point where they also can teach their passion.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's what we have so much in common. Like, I don't know about you, but I just love going to live events and meeting people in person. And I'm sure you're the same way with your mixed media.
Absolutely. It's so much fun. You meet so many people and travel. It's been a joy for me for the past 6 years.
I know some people, to me, I don't know if this is the same way, but I feel like just all the experiences with getting to travel and do what you love, it's just, I don't know, it's just pretty awesome.
Absolutely. I've seen parts of the country I never would have seen otherwise. It's been wonderful. And I always try to tack on an extra day before or after the class because so many people do this and they never get to see the places where they are. They just fly in or take the train and have to zip out. So if possible, I always try to see at least something.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's just all part of the experience of being an artist and doing these fun things. We want to live while we're making money, not just make money.
For sure.
Okay. So, I am introducing y'all to her. You may have seen her interview before, but if you haven't and you're new to her, she has something really awesome she's been working on. So tell us about what you're working on, what you're offering.
I have this class that I've been working on for what feels like 2 years. And I know that that can't be true, but I know I've been thinking about it for that long. It's called Teaching Your Passion, and it's 15 modules. It's a really in-depth look at everything you need to do to teach. And again, this is for teaching adults. I wouldn't, if you'd say, who is this not for? I don't think it's for someone who wants to teach children or after school kind of activities. This is for serious teaching of any topic. It doesn't have to be art. I go through everything from finding the opportunities and evaluating them because not every place is the place that you want to teach. Trust me. There are some that you want to avoid, and I go into why. I talk about pitching, who to pitch to, when, what to include in it. I give exact scripts of my emails that I use when I do, an approach to a store or an event organizer. I go into all of the logistics involved. There's so much, and the first time I taught, it was shocking to me how much it cost me to actually send my supplies out. That was not the first time I taught, but the first time I taught at a major trade show where I had to ship things ahead of time. I ended up losing money on it,
Oh,
but
wow.
there were other benefits to it. There are many other benefits to it, to being involved in such a large national event. So we all do want to get paid, of course, but there are reasons sometimes when you'll take a job that maybe isn't going to pay as much as you would get it normally. I share it all, really. I don't sugarcoat it. I am very forthright about what I've gone through. And I've taught in local little shops. I've taught in Michael's, national chain store. I've taught at intimate week-long art retreats, and again at these national conventions. So I do have a pretty broad range, and I think it transfers over to other interests. As I was saying, it's not just art. It could be knitting or photography or cooking, any kind of classes where you're teaching a skill or a passion to others. The other things I go into is teaching people how to make videos. That's one of the biggest things I hear in my Facebook group is people have trouble figuring out, what is this setting? Why am I lit up? How do I get the best look for my videos? Because, now you have to have good social media images to promote yourself in your classes. So I
Mhm.
go into all of that, how to create graphics. There's just so much more than the actual day of the event. So there's a lot of pre-planning. And then there's, of course, in the class, I do cover classroom management, dealing with difficult situations, people who come late or leave early or won't stop talking or think they know a better way. You know, you've been through it. So let me see if you have more questions before I ramble on, because you can see I'm really passionate about this.
No, that's great. And I think, sometimes people, they really want to do something like this, but it can seem very overwhelming.
Absolutely.
And so it sounds to me like you're taking out all of the fear and the overwhelm. Is that
I
true?
hope so. That's definitely my plan. I look at this as if I'm talking to one person and telling her or him what I wish I knew. Because people don't, I don't know if you've experienced this, but people don't seem to share much of this. I feel like a rising tide lifts all boats. I think there's enough for everyone, and I don't have a problem with sharing what I know.
Yeah, definitely. I'm the same way. I feel like, art heals. Let's get it out there for more people to use it and to do something with it. And I love that this works not just for, art stuff or your mixed media stuff, but like you said, for any type that wants to go out there and teach groups.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I obviously I give my examples based on my own personal experience, but for instance, having taught with Craftsy, one of my online classes is with Craftsy. They're a major online education provider, and I have over 5,000 students in that class. And
Oh, wow.
in networking with the other instructors across a wide range of categories, it's become so obvious that, what you teach, it crosses all the realms. We all teach many, many different things. In Craftsy, they even have woodworking and gardening and, oh my gosh, so many different categories, but we all face the same exact issues.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so if they were to get this course, how does it come? Is it self-paced? Is it all the modules at once? How does it?
Oh yeah, thank you for asking. So it's a 4-week course. It's a live course. I'm going to distribute the content on the first Monday of the first 3 weeks. So we'll have a Facebook group for 4 weeks. We'll all be interacting daily, or whenever people want to come in, it's going to be on their timeline. But on for Monday of the first week, you'll get the first 5 modules. Monday of the second week, you'll get the next 5. Monday of the third week, you get the final. So you have 15 modules. During that time, we'll be working not individually, but as a group on your individual problems in the Facebook group. And then that last week, we'll focus on really strategizing and any particular concerns you have, and finish up all of the homework. There's going to be homework. I mean, you're taking the class because you want to make something happen, so you have to take action. So I do have action sheets, that give you little projects and things to do to accomplish what you need to be able to start pitching.
So are you available in the group every day? So people, if they have questions?
I am. And so for 4 weeks, I will be there on a daily basis.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're kind of holding their hand through the whole process.
Yes, totally.
That is great. Well, it sounds really exciting. Is there anything else you want to add? I'm just really happy to share this with my audience if some of them out there are interested in trying this course out, especially with all of your experience. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, is there anything else you want to add?
Yes. So I want to give your viewers a discount. I really appreciate everybody tuning in, and I want to give them 25% off if they use coupon code Heidi.
Yay!
Yay! And that code will be good until Friday, until the 26th. The course starts on the 29th. So the course is running from Monday, January 29th until Friday, February 16th. And if they use this code at the website bit.ly/TYP course for Teaching Your Passion course, they will receive 25% off of whatever package they choose. I've set it up in different packages because some people might want a more simple version of the course. Some people want a little bit more, and some people might want to add individual coaching on top. So there are 3 different packages, and they can have 25% off whichever one they like. I'm looking forward to seeing what people choose.
Yeah, that's exciting. You have some options too, because some people might not want as much help, or some others really need you to, be there at every step. And do you find that, like if somebody orders these modules and let's say they don't have time this month, but they really want to be a part of this, can they still take the course and it be more self-paced?
Oh, yes, absolutely. The group will remain open for new registrants.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
if they slow down or they want to do all, concentrate heavily on a weekend instead of going throughout the weekdays, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, that's great. I know as I was transitioning from full-time art teacher to my own business, I was doing so much on night and weekends, so that might help other
Absolutely.
people out there.
Yes, good point. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, so y'all use coupon code Heidi so you can get, you said 25% off?
Absolutely.
25% off your course. And I'm so, so glad you offered this to my group, Margie. I think this is going to be something that'll really help people.
Thank you so much, Heidi. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
Oh, no problem. And everybody else, make sure you grab the coupon code Heidi so you can register for the course today because it does start on Monday. And I'll have all the links in this email so you can register now. All right, bye guys.
Bye. Thank you.